Grenada is an island nation, part of what is known as the Grenadines in the West Indies. Dubbed the Spice Isle, the hilly main island is home to numerous nutmeg and cacao plantations. It's also the site of the capital, St. George, whose colorful homes, Georgian buildings, and early 18th century Fort George overlook narrow Carnage Harbor. With warm weather and even warmer people, Grenada's rustic beauty is a great place for an island adventure. I had the wonderful opportunity to stay at True Blue Bay Resort during my time on Grenada. I adored this resort as it was kitschy, quaint, and colorful. But the best part is the staff and services. Offering water sports, delicious food, and a wide array of accommodations from waterfront loft villas with kitchens to studio-style rooms. True Blue Bay Resort is the perfect place for a true island getaway. Boasting great outdoor dining to a terrific little spa, True Blue is fun for everyone, from couples to families. Guests get to enjoy the unspoiled beauty of Grenada in the guilt-free luxury of an environmentally conscious resort dedicated to sustainability and regenerative practices. Immerse yourself in nature, attend their morning or evening yoga practice, or even host your own yoga retreat, give back to the local community, or just relax completely in paradise. Here at the Belmont Estates, it is a cocoa farm, cocoa factory. We did a fantastic tour of the cocoa fields, showing you how they cultivate, ferment, and do all the chocolate. And we went up to the Grenada Chocolate Company, where they showed us how they actually turned that raw cocoa into bars. And now we're here at the Belmont Estates restaurant, which is really beautiful. You just see the canopy to your right, and you can see the ocean directly in front of you, and got some steel drum band playing some jams, and I'm excited to see what's on the menu. Everything is chocolate-fied and veganized, so join me on my menu journey. The restaurant at Belmont Estate truly celebrates what they grow on site, making it as local, seasonal, and fresh as you can get, no matter your dietary restrictions. Pumpkin soup with chocolate croutons. That's awesome. As mentioned, Grenada has been coined the Spice Island, and cacao is one of their main crops. I learned so much about the cultivation of cacao, as well as the process of bean to bar or other chocolate products. The local cacao and chocolate industry is a large part of their economy, and rightfully so, because their chocolate rivals the most gourmet chocolatiers of the world. Time for the main event, the tasting. This one's 60% cacao, and everything else is made here on the island. Organic, local, yum. So good. Eat your heart out, Hershey's. Okay, let's get down to brass tacks. A Caribbean island vacation is not complete without making time for sand, sun, and surf, all of which Grenada has to offer in the most gorgeous way. But a vacay also calls for some pampering, does it not? So right now I'm heading to the Blue Haven Spa located here at the True Blue Bay Resort, and they specialize in obviously massage, and they do manis and pedis, and they do facials. But because it's Chocolate Festival and they're using obviously their local cocoa product, they're gonna give me a chocolate facial. They also do chocolate wraps and all sorts of other fun chocolate product amenities. All right, come with me. Now I've got my chocolate mask after the cocoa bean coffee scrub facial, and this feels awesome. If Willy Wonka owned an island, it would definitely be Grenada. I'm here at the Crayfish Bay chocolate
farm, and they're also chocolate makers. And we're out in the fields today. You can see they're knocking all the pods off the trees. You hear them behind me, and we're gathering them and putting them in bags because these are going to be chopped up, ground up, and made into chocolate bars. So it's a fun day seeing the entire thing come to fruition. So follow me.
Crayfish Farm is just lovely. Set in the jungles only steps away from the beach and run by a passionate British expat and his wife, who fell in love with Grenada on their first trip and never left. I can see why. It was time for me to get in that crystalline Caribbean water, and what better way than with Grenada Seafaries. I got to dive around the world's first underwater sculpture garden, as well as visit some lovely reefs. Such a great day on the water. It was time to get back on dry land and check out more of what this dreamy island had to offer.
I'm inside the Grenada Chocolate Museum. It's got everything from actual chocolate that you can try and buy, but it also has the history of Grenadian chocolate. So there's like this really cool mural over here that shows you the process from bean to bar, and then all this wonderful history. And I met that dude yesterday. Chocolate Museum.
The story of Grenadian chocolate goes back to 1714, when cocoa trees were first introduced to the island. The industry grew to the point that by the 1760s, Grenada was the largest producer and exporter of cocoa, responsible for about 50% of British West Indian cocoa exports, becoming not only one of their main economic drivers, but also a large part of Grenadian culture. The island is quite literally teeming with food. The aromas of spices hang heavily in the air, so it's no wonder you'll find yourself feeling peckish throughout the day. But good thing there are so many wonderful places to eat.
Nice month in Grenada.
Grazing here at Le Papillon.
Le Papillon is one of those very places that celebrates their local harvest by featuring so many Grenadian ingredients on their menu, but with a French twist. A boutique hotel and restaurant, be sure to add it to your must-visit list. Grenada's geography is so varied, which makes it a wonderful place to explore. From its relaxing beaches and waterfront resorts to its thick rainforest and hilly vistas, you can spend your days sitting poolside with a drink or checking out historical monuments with killer views. But if you're in search of some fun, head into the rainforest for some river rafting. Such a fun and refreshing way to spend an afternoon, especially on those hot, humid days as the temperature is much cooler inland. It's a unique way to see yet another part of the island while letting your inner child run free. During Grenada's Chocolate Fest, the whole island takes part, and most restaurants offer fun, interactive ways to taste their foods with a chocolate twist.
All right, so I've got 100% cacao, which is no sugar, no nothing. It's just cacao, 100% cocoa. And I've got this spice liqueur. Apparently it's a good combo. All right, ready? This with a cacao chaser. That's pretty rad.
Because of the incredible bounty of fresh produce on the island, travelers like me need not worry about what to eat when visiting. It's more of a matter of pacing yourself because there's so many delicious options. Another great spot is Petite Anse, as you get a different view of the island and ocean, being on the tip of the island where it's a bit more rustic and less populated. The hotel and restaurant offers sweeping views, a private beach, and a lovely pool, along with great food and drinks. If you get the chance, be sure to hop on a sunset boat ride, as the best view of beautiful Grenada is from the sea. Plus, sunset cocktails always taste better on a boat. There's always something to celebrate on the island, as the locale and its residents truly embody the good life. From beach bonfires and live music to Carnival and the Chocolate Festival, this island has something to offer every type of traveler any time of year. For my final meal, I popped over to the gorgeous Spice Island Beach Resort. The property is stunning, and their on-site restaurant, Oliver's, is not only beautiful, but the chef outdoes himself nightly with his offerings, even accommodating special diners without breaking a sweat.
Well, sadly, my time is up here in Grenada, but be sure you follow me for some more adventures next time. Bye!